And welcome to another Sam and Jam Minecraft video. This is a seed video presented by Jam. We are going to our River Explorer seed. This map has lots of rivers and lots of villages on the rivers, hence the name. Right here is your spawn point where you start off, and just across the water, barely far enough, barely over the water, is a pyramid. So you can start off there and raid your first pyramid, and then if you turn to your right and head southward, you will go down and quickly come across two villages. Village number 1 is a desert village on the river. Village number 2 is a plains village also on the river. Now, if you don't want to trek across the desert, you can always follow the river beds, river streams to get to these two villages. We are right now at this village where I have my lovely map up. Now this seed has villages and villages and villages and villages and villages and more villages. I have 17 villages on this map and tons of rivers to help you get to them if you prefer boating. Also some pyramids and witch huts and various other fun stuff. Anyhow, let's start heading south. There is a pyramid if you head almost directly down, right there on your way down to this southern village that is one of those lovely redwood savanna villages. If you go from there and head due east, you get Savannah Village 2 and Savannah Village 3. They're all on the river or close proximity to the river. Then you head straight up north and you get to another river village, also Savannah Wood. Up in this area there is also some really cool deep ravines with lots of neat features in there. I have found a zombie spawner and a skeleton spawner in two of the ravines, one of them here and one of them over here where the little white X's are next to the ravines. If you continue to go up north, there is another village there and a great big desert village right next to some really tall mountain cliffs over here. And then we go to the northwest, and there is a savanna village up here along the desert area. There is another desert village up here and another desert village. Both of those are close to rivers. The one over here has a desert well close to it, not in the village itself, but a little distance away. And next to the other one, between the savannah and that desert, is another pyramid. There are multiple pyramids in this map as well. And villages going down the western side of the map, we have another one right on the river, Desert Village. Follow that river down a little bit and hop over and you'll find another river village. And then another Savannah River Village and another Savannah River Village. And down here in the swampy area there are also two witches' huts. One right here, and then the other one is lined up almost directly but south right there. So two village huts to visit as well, along with all of those villages, savanna villages, desert villages, and a few plains village. Oh, one more desert village up there. Forgot that one. So tons and tons of villages. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. It's about 17 villages, and that is just in this map, and not even counting anything you might find beyond the borders. Two of the villages are beyond the borders, but not far. So let me show you one of the villages. I'm not going to visit all of them, or this video will take all day, but I'll take you to one of the lovely savanna villages that's kind of on a cliffside. Gives it some neat building features. And I will show you one of the cool pyramids. It'll be the pyramid up to the north. But first stop, Savannah Village on the cliffside. This one's one of the ones fairly close to the spawn, almost directly to the west of the spawn point. It's got some nice large buildings. It has some really cool buildings that are on the side of the cliff, so they end up with like really huge walls. So if you wanted to make a multi-story building, start digging out and putting in staircases, and you could make quite an elaborate house out of the ones in here. There are also some cool caves that go through the mountain and come out over here between the other villages, the other little houses. So you could combine those and have the tunnels go into the house as an escape route. I don't know, you could make all sorts of fun stuff with it. Plus lots of lovely gardens and a blacksmith. Many of the villages have blacksmiths, not all of them, but many of them do. This is one of the ones. You have to dig it out a little. And let's see what we have in here. This one has lots of iron, including pants and bread. Other villages, I found more armor, iron armor, I found diamonds, I found obsidian, all sorts of cool stuff. Anyhow, the next one I'm going to show you is a pyramid, and I know we've all seen pyramids, but this one is kind of unique because it's a little bit glitchy, and it's got not a pool in it, but dun, 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 a lava pool. Check this out. This pyramid actually has its very own lava pool, and it doesn't extend so far that it goes down and burns your trunks and damages your treasure. So you can still go down, check out your treasure, but the whole place is going to be very well lit, and you have your very own lava pool. So you could turn it into obsidian, leave it as a nice lava lake, make some kind of mob trap where mobs can fall in. And let's drink our nighttime potion so we can see in the dark. Then I've preemptively gotten rid of the floor plates and dug it out. So we have golden apples, gunpowder, emerald, saddles, bones, more gunpowder, a book. I have seen several books in the different pyramids. This one's thorns too. And more horse armor. There are some horses. Near one of the villages, I did find some llamas or alpacas or whatever you call them. So a lot of cool features, a lot of different things to check out, both pyramids and villages. This is one of the pyramids near the Savannah village, and you'll see the little red dot up in there showing the lava pool in the pyramid. So super cool. I'll put all the coordinates for everything in our description for all the cool stuff. Let's see, besides the witch hut, pyramids, desert well, ravines, a zombie spawner, skeleton spawner, there's a mansion on here as well, and 17 villages. So enjoy this map for seeds. And I hope you find lots more cool stuff in there to explore. Feel free to share in the comments if you find anything else particularly interesting, ravines or with other spawners, or if you find a mine shaft, let me know. That's one thing I hadn't found yet. So, hope you enjoy. Jammer's out of here, and I'll see y'all later.